Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I got this look right here that's on my eyeballs. So make sure to like this video if you like it, which you wouldn't know yet because you haven't watched it, but still you should like it, and subscribe to my channel. So if you want to see how I got this look, then make sure to keep on watching. So today I'm priming my eyes using the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Eyeshadow Primer, and starting off with the Lime Crime Venus palette in the shade Muse, which I am packing into my outer corner and throughout my crease and blending out. So now I'm taking the NYX Ultimate Brights palette and taking the brightest, darkest blue shade and blending that into my outer corner and crease to deepen it up. Now I'm just taking a fluffier blending brush and that Muse shade from the Lime Crime palette and blending the two colors together. I'm just going back in with that bright blue shade from the NYX palette and re-intensifying it. Now I'm taking the shade Icon from that Lime Crime palette and using that to deepen up my outer corner more and create a seamless transition between the blue from the NYX palette and the Muse shade that we were using earlier. Then I'm just going back in with Muse to blend the colors together. Now I'm just blending over the edges with the clean brush to make sure that they are seamless. And then I'm going to be going back and forth between the Icon shade, Muse shade, and the blue from the NYX palette just to make sure that they are as intense and as blended as I want them to be. Then just going in with my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and creating a base for our half cut crease. Don't forget to get some on the side of your nose, as this is very, very important to the overall look. Then I'm just setting that base we created with the shade Aura from that Lime Crime palette. Then I'm picking up the shade Icon on a small detailed blending brush just to define my inner corner a bit more. Now I'm taking the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in the shade Gamma Ray and laying that down over the blue eyeshadow that we laid down earlier and using my finger to help disperse the glitter. Then I'm just doing the same thing but over the light part of my eye using the shade Midnight Cowboy. Now I'm just tightlining my eyes using the Makeup Forever Aqua XL eye pencil in the shade Black. And curling my eyelashes, following up with some mascara and falsies. And the falsies that I'm wearing today are the Ardell Beauty Wispies. And then that's it for the eye makeup. So I finished off my other eye off camera and I did my foundation and concealer, but I figured I would do the rest of my face makeup on camera. So I just got a bunch of new bronzers. I got 3. I'm going to start off with the L'Oreal Glam Bronze in the shade Soleil Bronze. I've never used this bronzer before, so we'll see how it goes with my skin tone and everything. So I'm just picking that up. So I'm just putting that, you know, on my forehead. Oh, I didn't address the bake I have on my face. I'm aware there's lots of powder on my face right now. So this bronzer, this is the lighter one that I bought, and it's not doing it for me. So I'm switching to the darker one, which is Glam, or Bronze. So I'm picking that up on the same brush and hoping that this one does better things for me. Oh, that is way better. Okay. Yeah, it's summer and I'm really pale. It's about 1,000,000 degrees in Canada right now. Super hot. And I'm still really pale. So I try to fake that as much as possible with excessive amounts of bronzer. Like so much bronzer. I'm also going in with the Miani Baked bronzer, and this is in the shade Glow because I've never used a shimmery not matte bronzer before. And going over where I just bronzed lightly. So I'm taking the NYC Smooth Skin Translucent Powder on a makeup sponge, and I'm just going to, wow, that's a mirror. And I'm just gonna set cup underneath my contour. I usually smile for this so that I know where I'm approximately supposed to be stopping on either side of my face so that it's kind of even. So now I'm picking up the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, and I'm just using all 3 of the powders in here to dust off my under eye and nose contour bake situation. I do a combination of like stamping and swiping for this because you don't want to disrupt any of the concealer that's underneath all the powder, and you don't want it to be too you don't want to remove too much of the powder, just the excess, so it's important to do a really light hand with this. Ooh, so bright. So I am going to take a little bit of that L'Oreal bronzer. I'm not contouring my nose with it, I'm just trying to like bronze up very lightly just the edges to make me look a little bit sun-kissed. So now for my lower lash line, I'm taking the same Lime Crime palette that I was using on my face for my eyes. And I'm taking that same burgundy shade from the palette and just smoking that on my lower lash line. Now I'm taking a smaller detail brush and going into the darker gray, brown, black shade from the palette and smoking that closer to my lash line. And keeping that more concentrated on the outer corner. So now that my lower lash line's done, I'm just going to kick off the bake underneath my contour. And I'm also just kind of buffing in my forehead a little bit, just to help blend the bronzer in. So next I'm taking the Milani powder blush. This is the shade Tea Rose, and I'm taking that on a Smashbox sheer powder brush. Nope. Buildable cheek brush, and I'm just putting that on the apples of my cheeks. Try not to drop it on the floor. These are very, very pigmented. So, you know, doing the blush smile. So now for highlight, I'm taking the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Illuminati These are a loose powder highlight. Patting it gently onto my cheekbone and then buffing it in a little bit. Ooh, look at that. And doing the same thing on the other side. Now on a smaller brush, I'm just picking up the highlighting powder and taking that down the bridge of my nose and on the inner corners. I'm also going to take this on my Cupid's bow. Going back in with that larger Sigma brush, I'm just putting that onto my forehead for a little bit of shine and on my chin. Alright, now for the finishing spritz of MAC Fix Plus. And that's everything. I hope you guys like this look as much as I do, and if you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I put out new videos every Thursday, so check back on my channel on Thursdays for a new video. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next Thursday. Bye!